think that's a word.
And the front video thing doesn't work. I saw it. You have to like push it down to get it to stay.
But it will.
Yeah.
Meta Knight.
Oh, yeah. Play some Meta Knight.
I'm sure. I don't know. Steady on there. Right now. Okay, I think what I'm gonna have to do
What if I taught you?
is this only gets audio on one side.
Maybe. Perhaps. Legendary. Oh,
Yeah, that's a weird frame rate.
Yeah, I think they must have done something with this TV moving it around.
That's it.
Because the audio is fucked on it now. It gets bad. Really unlucky. But
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Like a Thanos snap, or is it really?
Ooh, ooh, almost did getting the full ladder. Not quite able to. Well, got the full ladder, but wasn't quite able to take stock with it.
Wow. Is Meat coming? Oh, really? That's sick. Awesome. You must have gone down with that.
What?
I love the homies. He better come to B-dubs, or it's all for naught.
Ooh, that could have been interesting if he'd been ready to capitalize on the taking plays, but Ranger going off stage for the edge guard, a dangerous business against Meta Knight, but it can work sometimes. Oof, you hate to see those misinputs. When it's misinputting your special, there's no worse move to misinput when you're recovering, at least.
Good luck, man.
Oof. Speaking of edge guarding, that's Meta Knight's specialty because he just has so many recovery options against options that if he can really throw you for a loop. Is that it? No, not quite. They're gonna. That does the trick.
It was, I hit him up and then connected twice. It was all within the first. He was a 0. I hit him once. I knew he was gonna land an aerial, so I jump forward aired him or something. So I moved after the aerial, and then I know he was gonna land an aerial again, so he landed aerial, dash attacked. Then I waited.
It looks like we've got a fresh base for this match.
Get those reads. I was disconnected, but
Oh, I'm just curious, who does he play?
So Simon,
Definitely not that.
this TV's fucked, FYI. I think something happened, whether they moved it or something, but the audio is now got like a
Yeah. It'll be okay. You're just stressed out, so just
no, like it's.
relax. The more you stress about it, the more
You hear that?
I know that.
Yeah, I love that.
I know.
Entertainment Watch, Kazuya.
Oh, Mr. Damon Watch. There's a character we haven't seen in a while. Especially since Kofu picked up Me Brawler.
Please.
So far, he is doing a number on Dark Sun, though he's starting to close the gap. No spot dodging around a jab, a rapid fire jab, folks.
And then you just figure it out because it's friendly. It's easy.
And I guess the cloud matchup's probably pretty terrible. The ledge garden's gotta be atrocious.
Oof. Dark Sun messing up the recovery.
Yeah, but I think if you have a good
Okay, good call out on the roll there at least. Another good parry punish.
especially with Xena
And there's the optimal punish on that. Only have 15% lead on this next stock, so it's certainly not over yet.
go beyond faster than you know. It's
I normally don't beat
Very even game right there. So now
yeah. I was watching.
ooh, good. It was a bit too close to the ledge for that
Yeah.
cook.
But I felt like they were gonna clutch it up either way. I was not worried. I just saw
Missing missing a lot of punishes right now, which is gonna come back to bite him. Okay, there's a bit of a subpar punish, but a punish is still a punish. Ooh, cheeky! Didn't quite get the sweet spot though, but great use of the uppy for edge guarding. That is, yeah, it's a legendary out of shield and great recovery, but people often forget that it's also a great edge guarding up move. Feels like Dark Sun's starting to get a hang of this match. Maybe not quite. That was definitely some missed punish opportunities. Not quite gonna be dying for that electric. Oh, I guess I gotta go.
Kazuya Mishima wins. Stop the battle. Kazuya, Mr. Game and Watch. Three, two, one, go!
Cachin wins.
because I couldn't get them both to work.
Stop battle. Ridley, Meta Knight.
Well, this is an interesting match. We've got a Bayonetta play here. And this Bayo definitely knows what he's doing. Going with the blue ult. This is definitely a matchup where I'd be concerned if Damnus can maintain his composure. Bayonetta can be very frustrating if you don't know how to deal with him. Right now, though, seems to have Tan Man's number. Probably could have got grabbed if he'd been faster, but here we go. The classic Bayo ladder gets enough damage to give him the Arsene, which, ooh, that's within saving a good Tetrakarn. Gonna put, probably should have done it. Might have been able to get another in time. Okay, good patience from the Tan Man, because, yeah, getting caught by the... Yep, that is probably going to be the stop. Very well played by Tan Man there. Starting out with a simple combo. Uh-oh, this could be this. Not quite able to take him off the top, but that was dangerously close. Here we go. This is not going to be finishing the combo out, but came close. Finds a confirm into down smash at least, but with 100% damage deficit, that's a bit of an awkward position to be. But at the same time, Bayonetta is not known for her ability to take stop. So this could give, well, as long as Tamina can avoid the kill options, might be able to find a way back into this game without too much trouble. Right now, definitely doing a good job building up damage on Tan Man. A bit understandable looking for a Rebel's Guard, because that's the only way you're getting another one at that percent. But they're just throwing out the punch and sends him to the blast zone. Ooh, here we go. I feel like that could have been the game, but I guess not. Oh, not quite able to recover. Tamina's in a very bad position.
That's probably up. I'm gonna hurry good spot.
2-1. Yeah, that's Bayonetta for you. Also, and there's definitely some awkward aspects of that matchup for Joker, because being a big, because Arsene goes down the more damage you take, and Bayonetta specializes in those big combos, which we saw eat heavily into the Arsene's of that last game. So, nicely done. What next up on stream is to be determined. We're probably going to have a bunch of matches up at once, so...
do it. Couldn't do it. I don't think I can do it. No, not even in the future.
What?
Oh.
I just wanted to play, so.
Let us play on screen.
Sharpie plays on screen.
Four sets for Sharpie.
Every set for all.
Still bars.
Well,
Okay, I'm not very good.
looks like Sharpie is getting all the sets on stream tonight. Meanwhile, I should probably play my next match.
He's usually here earlier.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Stop battle! Kazuya, Meta Knight! 3, 2, 1, go! Stop battle! Meta Knight, Kazuya! 3, 2, 1, go!
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Start battle. Kazuya, Meta Knight. Three, two, one, go!
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Sorry, thanks.
Oh, did we play?
Yep. Ant versus Oa. Been a while since we've seen these two, at least on stream. Now here's the question. Is Oa gonna try and Ridley his way through this, or just get cut to the chase and break out the rule? Given that Ant's among the players who've around here who've beaten him in the last year, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes straight to the K rule.
It was really pleasant. It was. Okay, it's time to run this.
Do it. Remember, there's the one on the back.
Okay, that's fair enough.
And we've got Zerg and howdy Zerg. Zerg says hi.
Oh, their guy said hi as well.
I don't think. Oh no, Oa has headphones in. He can't hear us. Oh wait, I forgot to update. And yes, Oa is indeed going Ridley. This is well, that's a bold strategy, and I think that's also what cost him against me a few weeks ago. So, I mean, if Oa can make it work, and he's got the skills, but fact is, if he's serious about picking him up as a secondary or main, and he was willing to risk winnings to grind it, he is indeed going to have to accept that he's going to lose a lot of matches he would have otherwise won. So,
Only one way to get better is to work on it.
indeed.
What better place to do that than at a tournament?
Indeed. Yep. Right. But for now, he's doing pretty well. Has taken the first stock of the match. We'll see how long that lasts, because Hero is kind of notorious with the right set of buffs or moves, can just take a stock out of nowhere. What was that? That should have been the stock. I think we had 14 people tonight. So not a terrible turnout. Though frustratingly, I think it's one short of being counted for the Utah rankings.
14 or 15?
I think it's 15 is the minimum to be counted in the Utah rankings for the tournament. Oof. Oa getting the right options for that ledge trap.
Look away for a couple seconds to count and whole stock's gone.
Yeah, oof, that was the dangerously close to a shield break. There we go. If he can get the right things here. Oh no! He really tried to finish out the stock there, but he just did not have the mana to do it. Because usually Hero has one of the best shield break games in the entire cast, because because of the amount of damage he can do in one or two hits, and the fact that he's with those spells and his specials, he can take stocks absurdly early. But that was a rare situation where he just did not have the means to reliably take the stock. He would have had to rely on a critical hit, but still found it and is not in a terrible spot. But that's all it takes to end it. That Ridley forward smash, its range is very poor, but to make up for it, it is crazy strong. Shapzu? Shipsu? Do you have a gamer tag? No, it's the only one. The one next to me I get is I don't want to make assumptions, so I won't. They're wondering who's sitting next to me.
Oh, no, I'm Oa's girlfriend.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be too presumptuous. But, yep.
I'm on stream occasionally as coffee cake.
Fair enough. Well, off to a... Commentary is hard. Trust me, as the one who runs it here, I know how tricky it is to keep it interesting at times, and I'm sure I fail even that. But I do my best because you'll only get better through practice. Ooh, here, Psych Up is locked and loaded, but there it goes. That's the downside. It hits. It's a really strong buff, but it's only for one hit. And so if that doesn't do the trick, then it's gone. Has Accelerado, but now it's gone. Back air, still not enough. Just barely surviving. Great DI and gets a bounce while off stage. And there's a zoom just in time. Lucky, because he was totally out of mana there. Gets the F tilt for the stock. How is Ant's first stock still around? I guess that's hero for you. But no, that is definitely going to finish the job. Yeah. Okay, just going for the simple conversion into Nair. Yeah, Hero's up air is a kind of a weird one. It's closer to, it's kind of like Mario's, but not quite as good. It's also kind of a weird aerial to put on a sortie, but they have to balance Hero's moveset around his spells, so that can lead to some pretty awkward moves for that purpose. Yeah, his moves are pretty standard resemble those of a standard sortie, but they're for the most part, well, a lot of them do, but they're usually slower when they do, and a lot of the other ones are just very abnormal. That almost, but that's the stock. Yeah. Ant knows how to really take advantage of situations like that. And oh, what else is there to say there? That was a very dominant last stop. Yes, flat zone. Do it. It's a very legal stage. Fun fact, flat zone is banned is usually banned even as an Omega or Battlefield variant because of the way since it flattens everything to a 2D plane, it messes with a lot of hitboxes. So characters notorious for struggling with the dreaded Z axis will benefit greatly from flat zone in any variant. On to game 2. Oh, starting strong. Can he keep it up though? Just Ant, no fear, just smells blood in the water and just dunks him to the blast zone. What's especially interesting is that only worked because he got the like last bit of forward air to land on the very side of the stage, and then went for the down air because, well, Hero's down air is actually not half bad. It's nothing special, but it does its job just fine. Accelerado here. Yep, it's a tricky thing to. Ant is really putting the hammer down on Oa here, almost deleting his second stock with the kaboom.
I missed quite a bit.
Yeah, he got a forward air into down air trap to take the first stock. And there's the first stock off of Ant, but it's going to be a very tough hill to climb, which Oa's done it before, but can he do it as Ridley? It's not out of the question, but he's definitely going to have to play out of his mind here.
He's going to have to work for it, but definitely feasible.
Dash attack. Ooh, there we go. Catches him, but zoom, nothing you can do about that. It's just a free recovery, and it's in the menu. That's why heroes use the menu, because there are just so many great spells worth fishing for. Once again, trying to fish for the neutral special to close out the game. That still makes it back, but has to spend a lot of mana, so he's dangerously low. If Oa can, well, this percent, it's unlikely that Ant's gonna survive another strong hit. Ooh, Psych Up. That's a very scary thing to deal. See, not going to be finishing it out with that forward air, but doesn't need a lot of more to take this game. Just barely missing the game finishing blow with that forward air, but that is definitely going to do it. Oh, now, well, Ant now on match point. Thank you. Yeah, obscure facts are fun. There are so many. It's a very expansive game, so there are so many tiny things that you might not even realize. So it's fun to share them.
Obscure facts in general are just fun.
Yep. This Oa's sticking to his guns here with the Ridley, and after that last game, though, I think Ant could very easily win here. But also the problem would be I think Ant's used most of his biggest tricks here, which could be a problem because now Oa's going to know what to look out for to not lose to the cheese strats. Which once you're out of, which that's the downside of showing your card hand so early. You're gonna have to accept that you don't have an easy path to victory. Right now, this Oa is in firm control of this game. Ooh, just barely missing the neutral B there. Unfortunate for Ant. Gets a heal to, now has an Accelerado. Yep, that's generally what you want to try and do against the Accelerado, is try and punish whatever the hero tries to do and respect their space. This is winner's semis. Whoever wins this will be going on to winner's finals. Oa finding Also, hi, Yin. Anyways, that. Oh, almost gets the ladder into neutral B to finish it off very strong, but just barely misses. Oh, really putting the pressure on Ant here, keeping him on the ledge. There's a good trade, gonna give him a chance to get back to neutral, but Oa finds another, and back air gonna force him to. That might have saved it. Oh, never mind. Edge guarding Ant perfectly, and now it all comes down to this. Given that game, momentum here is definitely on Oa's side, but we'll see if he can maintain it or if Ant has another trick up his sleeve. Yeah, it's always pleasant to see the back and forth sets.
Ridley. It worked for him once, so might as well.
It's, as I said, it all comes down it all comes down to this, folks, for the who will advance to winners finals to face off against the Tin Can Man, who's a bit I've never seen him here before. I don't know if he's a guest from another different region of the state or even country.
I believe he's from Vegas.
Okay, different part of the country altogether.
Based on what Ola told me.
Or maybe not all together, but that's like what?
Definitely a drive. It's like 7-8 hours from here.
Yeah, it's a 7-hour drive. I've done longer for skiing, but still not close by any means.
No, I got stuck on a drive for like 16 hours all the way to San Diego. It was horrible. So, props to Tin Can.
Yeah.
For getting that right.
I guess there's a case to be made. Though there's also a significant history with Vegas and the people who settled Utah. So, but that's a whole nother discussion and off topic. Very even game here, though. Wow. Take it. Both at 0% for the second stock. Curious how.
Curious. On the Vegas, probably.
Oh.
Vegas and Utah.
Yeah, so if that's what you mean, then short version, there were Mormon settlers who made up who were like the first people who started the city of Vegas. Also, there was a surprising number of members of the church who were involved in like some of the mafia stuff.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Fun fact.
Also, other fun fact about Vegas: the city, the main strip is not actually in the city of Las Vegas. It's an unincorporated community called Paradise, because they didn't want to have to pay taxes to the city, and the county sided with them.
That is understandable.
A bit of a tangent, but still, it's worth giving.
Give the people what they want. They wanted the background. They got the background.
Yep.
You see me play? I played so well. You were?
Yeah.
Actually,
Not very well, and not very related.
you were.
It was not really related. Half of it was side tangents.
Now for winners finals, we've got Oa versus the Tin Can Man.
I played my Mandalore for the day.
I know that Oa said he'd stick with Ridley, but against a player this like this, well, Bayonet is kind of a weird one. Oh, Tan Man can.
Tin can.
It's Tin Tan. Who can tell the difference? I must have subconsciously have with, well, like most people, the Wizard of Oz on my brain. That's
what I go to. Is Tin Can Man.
Man can. It's such an odd.
It's almost more fun to say than Tin Can.
Yeah, the
Tin Man can.
And we'll see if he can take it tonight.
Covered. I'm gonna make myself busy.
Well, my co-host, I guess, is taking that chair for a spin. But let's get to it. Can Oa take the Tan Man down? Not off to a terrible start here, but at the same time, this is drop the combo. But that's where things get scary against Bayonetta. Is once those combos get started, you're in for a ride. Here we go. Drop
right now.
I feel like a lot of those combos should have gone on for longer than they did. I guess
Really not something I was going to complain about, though.
Yeah. Not going to be taken off the top here. The Saint Smash 4. But it does find that stock with the up smash. Ooh, good choice of air dodge direction by Tan Man there, because if he'd gone into the stage, that would have been it. Just wow. Just yeah, crushing Oa here with just going for that edge guard to close out the stock, and still manages to come back, which is just, he is making a statement here, and it is that he is not impressed by
grand entrance, as Vegas is known for.
Yep.
A lot of grand. Extravagant, that's the word.
Yep. Vegas is known for a lot of things: gambling, extravagance, and kale imitations of other places, which even goes to the casino slot machines. Which, have you ever noticed how racist some of those things are?
They get incredibly racist. Whenever I go, I try to just walk through the casino as fast as possible, if I have to. Anyways, back to the game.
Yep. It doesn't. Yep, that's probably going. Really, just. Just taking that first game in commanding fashion. Well, Oa said he's gonna. Well, according to you, Oa said he's sticking with Ridley the whole night. Though against a player of this caliber, I'm not sure if even K-Roll would be able to bail him out. But he is
he's
pulling.
Going for it.
Yeah, I guess he
was planning to stick with Ridley the whole night, but if he couldn't,
we'll see if it. Probably the smart move here, because given how that game, cannot afford to go easy on him here. If he's gonna win, he's gonna have to give it his all. And also, there's also probably a bit of, if there's any character that's gonna catch Tan Man off guard, it could be K-Roll, because that is not a very common character. Well, granted, neither is Ridley, but that's a
Against
second.
Bea.
Yeah. Yeah, there is the problem that combo food is a yep.
Getting the set and getting in the lead.
I think he recognizes that his only chance to take it against Tan Man is to go play his main. Yeah, because his Ridley isn't bad, but it's not.
It's for sure improving from where it was a couple weeks ago.
But it's still not his K roll. It's just, if he's gonna win against this guy, he's likely gonna have to rely on his main.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, is a pretty bad matchup against K-Rool.
Yeah.
Well,
K-Rool doesn't have a lot of great matchups, granted,
Right.
but this is definitely
one of the worst ones.
one of the weaker ones, just because K-Rool is combo food, and if there is one character who specializes in combos, it is Bayonetta. Does manage to air dodge out, but gets a bit more damaged as he gets back to stage. Ooh, just trying to nair his way out of that situation and eats the stock. Oh boy, here we go! Okay. I feel like that was unfortunate for Oa. Granted.
But right before the match started, Oa's mom texted me telling me to switch back to K-Rool. So
That would
took the advice telepathically.
fair enough. I saw. TCS Scott sounds more like the dad, but
It is his dad. His mom texted me.
but I respect the fact that his parents are so supportive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not every parent would be. To see.
It's great that he's got a support system going. For sure.
And given how much he dominates here, he definitely has he could have a strong future and bright future in this game. Ooh, this is, yep, the Tan Man can, apparently from Vegas, and just,
The Tan Man can,
yep,
and he did.
it's not over yet though. That wasn't as, he didn't get as badly destroyed as the Ridley. But I know. Well, granted, this is just winners finals, so he could have another shot in grands, which. So we'll see. Here we go. Drops the combo. I was doing a better job getting the punishes right at the moment. We'll see if that lasts, because it only takes one combo for starter for the Bayonetta to really get things growing here. Like, here we go. Does air dodges his way out. Okay, good grab. Gonna put the Tan Man in a bad position, but now here we. Okay, just goes for the simple conversion. Since he started it with that, he doesn't. The big thing is that he's only gonna get one side B in the next combo, so he has to take that into account for how he finishes it. Ooh, there's a way to capitalize on the berry I haven't seen from Oa before. So I've seen the up smash, I've seen the up air, but back air. Oh, dang. Oa still manages to find his way back. That's K-Roll for you. His recovery is not half bad. It,
Longer did it
Okay, I found this on the web for cuttery. It's not
thank
half
you,
bad.
Siri.
Thank you,
Check
Siri.
it out.
Very helpful.
we did not need your help, Siri. That is probably going to be the stuff. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
I guess the DI is keeping him alive here, and
yeah.
this is where the Well, I mentioned before that Bayonetta can struggle to finish out a stock, which was always part of her intended design for even back in Smash 4. The problem was that she was so good at ladder comboing people to the top that it became a moot point. But in this game, where she doesn't have a reliable way to take you to the top, or this is where it can really start to be a problem.
This is one of the highest percent. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of the highest percent I've seen Oa at in a long time. I've watched quite a few streams over the last month, 2 months.
Ooh, good nair choice of nair there to put the Tan Man in a bad spot.
Yeah, for sure.
Good dash attack. Ooh, this is not a good position for, but does turn things around with that, and now he's gonna have to get back to stage, which is, you never want to be. Oh no, is that going to? You have got to be kidding me! That was disgusting. Just yikes. But that alone has, and with that devastating 0 to death combo, Oa has
Oh, it evens
is
the score.
well, Oa is behind, and can he?
Not by much.
Yeah, it's not out. The game's not over yet, and if he doesn't let himself get cheesed to again, then we could see him live to 200% again. Okay, that is gonna be dangerously close, but and it is just making Bayo look like Smash 4 here. Finishing it out with the ladder combo, just devastating results. But the Tan Man can continuing on to grand finals on winner's side. Oa being sent to losers.
Will this be a matchup that makes a return? Very likely.
Yeah. It's all. I guess even the thing I find weird about that is that it was so high. Was that I think he started that combo from the bottom too. Like, it's one thing if to start it from the second, from like a
From
upper
a
platform, but to get it from the
ground.
ground, just yeesh. But that's why you have to be afraid of the Bayos who've stuck with Bayo after Smash 4. They know how to milk their every combo for what they're most worth.
For sure.
Because they actually have to.
But yeah,
Because
that up tilt combo is actually so dumb. It's not even funny. I'm so stupid.
Always on a rant.
I'm not on a rant. It's just dumb. I'm not even mad. He outplayed me there, calling it out, farming for the 0 to death. I just didn't know about it. Matchup check.
there's the tricky thing about lower tiers. The Tan Man can.
Tan Man can. It's from Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vegas isn't that strong. Vegas is weaker than Utah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true. I think the best player used to be Flo, but I haven't heard much about him lately. I think the more relevant.
It's MBD. MBD's the best Vegas player.
Oh, did he move there recently?
No, he's been there the entire time. He's always been a Vegas player.
I could have sworn there was a time where he lived in like Oklahoma.
Maybe.
Because that was when he was playing pretty regularly against Austin, the Texas Ness.
I gotta go. I'll be right
Yeah, I don't think he lives in Vegas, but I might be wrong. It's players like that can definitely. Well, it's definitely not out of the question he could have moved.
No, actually, once they start playing and they actually rank up, they're not allowed to ever. They have to live there. They don't get a choice in the matter.
Yeehaw, indeed. Yeehaw. And Austin was, well, as a Ness main, I definitely remember Austin pretty well. I think one of his biggest contributions in Ultimate was like to the Ness metagame was the like Austin combo where you up B into up air an opponent as they recover.
That sounds painful.
Yeah, it's a very devastating combo when you can get it, but it's very situational. Yep, Utah has Send, who's probably the second best Ness in the world. Number one being Gact from Japan.
Do we really
Huh?
have a second best in the world?
He's been PR ranked, so that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
He's been top 50, and so yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's the second best Ness main.
That's incredible.
Though I will note that he's a lot more willing to counterpick than Gact is, Gact is pretty much like Ness or bust, while Send does have secondaries he will break out in particularly bad matchups. Palutena is probably his most well-known one. Though and also Send is known to kind of sandbag in a lot of tournaments with just his grab bag of secondaries. Yeah, we're just waiting a bit here, folks. So, let's see. Who do we need? Wait. Have Ant and Meek started their set yet?
I believe they are over there playing right now.
Yep, they are. They are already playing. So, well.
Do you know what game they're on?
I don't. Well, they're gonna have to wait on their match to finish, and well, it looks like they've been playing for 16 minutes, so they're probably gonna be finishing up before too terribly long. Though in the meantime, I don't know what else to say. We'll see if anybody can. Well, we'll see who gets to face the Tan Man can in grand finals. But for now, I guess it's time for the be right back screen. Thank you, Greed. And we are back, folks. We're going to be having Meeks versus Taminus on stream. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare anyone. Gotham chest. Never heard of that variant. Now, let's see. Well, Taminus is definitely playing pretty well tonight. So, he could do it here. Also, this is not a great matchup for Samus. Though, Meeks is also one of the better players here, so it could go either way. Good use of the Aegeon to force Meeks back, because it denies him the chance to ledge trap, which is one of the biggest strengths of Samus. Anytime you're at the ledge against Samus, it's a horror show. As we saw there are so many different ways to just end out stocks if you choose the wrong option against them, against the Samus. Up smash, still not enough. That's where the problems arise for Joker. It really struggles to finish it out without Arsene. Just barely missing the back air there for the stock. There we go. Sudden Arsene really needs to take the stock to here. Ooh, sending him the wrong way. Getting a bit greedy there with the forward smash. And does not finish it out with the second stock Arsene and letting... No, he does it with a back air at least, so... 88%, it's not over yet. Though it's going to take a lot for Taminus to get back in this game, though it could happen. Taminus, on a good day, might be like a top 5 player around here. But Meeks was ready for the drops, for the moment that Rebel's Guard was going to drop, taking the second stock with ease. Damages, and there's the second Arsene. Dilly wants to really make it count. Ooh, missing the tech, and that is the second stock gone. Ideally, running out of Arsene here, and there it goes. An uphill battle for Taminus here to take this game, but it's not out of the question. Our melee tournaments I've seen them do it, but I guess they don't feel like it this week, or maybe they're resting in preparation for Cold Hard Cash. It's not an even game here, though. Taminus is slowly finding his way back into this, and if he can avoid falling to a finishing blow, the second Arsene for this stock could come into play, that is, however, is not going to let that happen. That is way too strong a KO move for that. An admirable comeback attempt, but not quite able to do it. like, I don't know what Meeks is up to here. Some might call, per the Smash Summit memes, this clearly is an icing attempt by Meeks. Meeks trying to ice Tamnus? That's just cold. I apologize to any seizure-inclined people in the audience. On to game 2.
Shake my hand right now. Shake my hand right now, bro.
Tamnus is off to a better start here, which would make sense. That he almost brought that last game back, so if he can maintain that momentum into this game, he could definitely take this in commanding fashion.
Easy, no sweat. I'm not sweating at all.
I'm not sportsman like right now. I'm mad like.
Yes,
Possibly.
I was like, it's my kill. Yeah, I think it was a sweet spot.
I'd hope at least.
Yeah. If you hit it with the bottom half of it.
That was fun.
Though there probably is a character with distinct enough color combinations to cause seizures if you swap between them fast enough.
Oh, definitely.
It's K-Rool.
It's K-Roll.
Yeah, but you don't need to swap between colors. You just have to super armor something that's game changing, and then watch somebody cry as you kill them for it.
No. I'll just use it.
Yeah, and they'll have a seizure.
No.
Oh god, I got freaking air dash attack me. No, obviously. I've had it happen multiple times.
You've caused seizures.
Yes.
That's
Are you
not.
proud of it?
Yes. It's a skill issue.
I
Genetically.
Don't listen to
Oa
Oa.
is
I think he's
Oa
lying.
is
Oa's
ableist.
lying.
Oa is ableist confirmed.
No, chill! I didn't say that.
Wow.
I just said I like
Wow.
causing seizures. So hey, what's wrong with that, guys? Guys, if you really think about it.
What isn't wrong with that?
He's gonna be ableist
I'm not ableist.
to his girlfriend, his very own girlfriend.
Rude.
Okay.
He's escaping the conversation.
Good question. I haven't seen Sunny T in a while. Okay, Meeks trying to make a comeback here, but missing the back air confirmed. Unfortunate. That could have been the stock, probably. Using the gun for some shenanigans there. Oh, good read on Meeks there with the up smash. Ooh, good patience by Tamnus there, letting him give him the necessary damage for the Arsene. That's a bad position for Meeks to be in, having to deal with a Arsene on with a stock deficit. Not able to take a stock with that down air confirm, and doesn't quite get the up air into down smash confirm. That is a tricky confirm too. Respect Tamnus for going for it. Fall into Meek's classic delayed aerial trap. But this is definitely going to be a tough game for... Well, this is definitely Tamnus' game to lose here, and back air is going to do it. That is such a mood. Being so frustrated with a game that you swear you'll quit, but just keep coming back. Sounds kind of like an addiction, but at the same time, this is an addicting game. So, what else is there to say?
Crazy skill.
I have no idea what happened there, but I guess it's possible that Tamnus's chair is haunted.
Yeah, they are. Wow, what did you do? I was about to, that's what I thought, but
That is deliciously evil. I hope that's true.
what's true?
Say somebody's claiming that Sonny has committed to meaning Steve because Utah hasn't banned.
Awesome. Who said that?
Five ma five bro five.
When's
He will be on after this
Yeah.
match. I know, but much like as how people say fan four stink. I thought it would be funnier to say each of the individual numbers. Okay, that makes sense. Well, good to know it's you, Polink. Tamnus once again coming out swinging. As I said last game, Tamnus on a good day was probably like top 5 in Logan. But Meeks is probably top 5 in Logan, period. So this could go either way, folks. Definitely off to a strong start here.
live action?
Really trying to fish for that back there, and Meeks just barely staying out of range.
He mispronounces words. That's one of his themes.
Just
You quote him sometimes. He quoted him before.
ooh, oh, drops it, doing a forward air instead of, well, possibly my mistake, but it's weird to see Meeks drop those. Dash attack's not quite enough. Forward air still not enough. But that is definitely gonna do it. 54%.
That's nothing.
That is peak love right
no,
there.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oof.
It's so
Yeah, the Arsene is gone here, though. He definitely got the stock out of that, which is probably the most important thing. Good get up attack there to swat Meeks back.
Oh, yeah, you can receive back on like that.
to go to the bathroom.
Ooh, that's gonna put Tamnus in a bad spot.
Like that.
Does still manage to find his way back to, but Meeks getting a bit greedy there, but does get it grabbed, and now has to deal with the second, but finds the charge shot off of the down B to close out that first,
Like sometimes.
that second stock, and snuff out the Arsene before it could do any serious damage. Meeks still finding his way back despite going so low. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that's a devastating ladder. Can Tamnus take the stock here? Not quite. And Meeks is bleeding that Arsene badly right now. It's gonna be gone any second. Back air not quite enough. But just barely. I don't think that was Arsene back air actually, but it still did the trick.
You should be giving me W. Because I got over 57 grams.
It's gonna be very tricky for Tamnus to take this game at this point. With gonna have to. That is
You had a barrel that big, I
it.
think that just like.
Yeah, it is. That alone isn't gonna get him back into a game. Not unless he manages to catch Meeks in a really bad situation, which is it's very rare that Meeks lets you get away with putting him in a position that bad. Meeks now on match point.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You planned that.
I did.
Where did you guys put your backpack?
I took it from him.
Where did you put it?
I put it right there.
I was wondering where it went.
It was on your lap, and I picked it up, and I went like this, put it down. The greatest facial awareness.
Good try.
On to game 4. This is a pivotal one because Tamnus needs to win this game to stay in the tournament. Whew, doesn't quite get the charge shot confirm off of that nair. Trying to go for the left full ball, really?
I don't know how fast you read.
He just kept held it. I did my little chuckle right.
Very even game right now, but there's the Arsene, which could turn things around very quickly. Oh, good stuff from Tamnus, putting Meeks in such a bad situation that he messes up the recovery.
Top 10 idea of
Top 10 idea of time.
top 10 go idea.
Okay, gets some nice little last bit of damage out of the Arsene and gets the. This is well, probably should have gone for the.
That's better than the real.
Interesting. I probably wouldn't have if it was just the Zaire attack and not the ledge grab. This could be scary if he doesn't finish it out and now has to deal with a potential second Arsene. You never want to let Joker get 2 Arsenes in a stock, people, because we're seeing Tamnus make the most out of it because as he builds a 100% lead. Finally closes it out with a dash attack. But Tamnus building a strong lead and Meeks calling out the Rebels guard there.
Oh.
Ooh, catches him missing the tech, and now here's the second, well, the third Arsene of this game, but the Arsene for the second stock. Right now, Meeks is doing a good job playing it, so it doesn't look like he's going to get to finish out the stock with it, which is always which is never a good thing for the Joker. Just badly trying to close the stock out and his desperation costing him there as losing the stock with that ledge trap. Well, Meeks has turned the game around, now has the lead, but well-timed back here from Tamnus, closing it out before things get too out of hand. Going into this final stock with it being practically even. Ooh, good patience from Tamnus there. Waiting for the moment Meeks drops shield to go for the dash attack. Good call out on the up forward air onto stage. And here's the last Arsene for possibly this game. Once again, Meeks doing a good job playing against it. Ooh. Trying to close out the stock with the charge shot confirm into forward smash too, and unfortunate for Tamnus, not able to get much out of that Arsene, and without
I
that,
think he's in
Can he do it? He could, but he's gonna have to play it very cautiously here. Just that could have been big if he had been facing the other way. Was hoping that Meeks would jump, and Meeks not giving it to him. Ooh, yikes! That's gonna do it.
Wow, that was some really good plays.
Arsene coming out just in time to bail out Taminus and going for the counter to close out that game. Going on to game 5. It's
3 a.m.
always nice to see these last game sets.
This is my girlfriend. I don't know who she is. This is just straight up extra set.
Also, keep in mind, this right now they are playing for getting a payout tonight. Whoever wins this is guaranteed top 3.
You know what? Seeing broccoli is actually delicious. It's so good. Have you ever been to Maryland?
I get that every time. I literally don't get it.
That's all you get is just
Well, I either get the salad or I get broccoli. Those are my go-tos for sides.
for
It's
Yeah.
cold.
for me. What's your name? What do you usually get? Like, how many yours?
The last time I went, I got the. Nope. I lied. That was Timberline.
And we're off to the races.
I don't know, Timber.
Starting out pretty slow, neither both playing around each other quite well. Meek's starting to get stuff happening here. Taminus getting his revenge with some hits of his own. About to get our first Arsene for this game. There it is.
This says you're at your front door.
Oh, it was good call out by Meeks. There, Taminus being a bit too. Oh, what happened there?
That was right.
That SD did not make a lot of sense. He should, pretty sure he still had Arsene. Should have been able to up B reverse it to get back to stage.
No, that was Ray. We had that conversation during band, and I told you about it last night.
Already has the second Arsene for this game.
That's
Needs.
Imagine if I
Back air gonna put Meeks in a bad spot here and gets the second one to close out the stock.
That's why
Now it comes down to how much can
yeah. I don't. What do you
Taminus get out of this this next stock.
yeah, it's just called Rhino. Because I'm pretty
Yeah, that is. Meeks doing a perfectly timed up B to finally get back to stage there. Almost losing his stock for that in that exchange. But either way, with Taminus got the most out of that Arsene to close the gap. Also worth noting, why are people so eager to not milk every last bit of invincibility against Arsene? Maybe I guess that it can pay to try and minimize the chance of seeing another on the stock. Ooh, good call out by Taminus with the up smash. And now it has. Here's another Arsene. We saw what happened with the first one. Meeks ideally is going to want to end this here and doesn't quite do it, but well, never mind, does. It's so close right now. Meeks is fighting from behind, but not by much. Taminus getting the full up the extension, not too off of the up airs.
I thought he was like grabbing turtle combo.
Definitely feels like Tamnis is in control right now, but it could change at a moment's notice. Samus does have the charge shot combos to... Ooh, good call out by Tamnis there. Recognizing when the charge shot was coming and punishing it. But now gonna be sent off stage. Oh, hi, Hamwheel. Nice to see you joining us tonight.
Hey, Hammy. I hope you heard me.
Oh, this is... Doesn't quite get the back air there to close out the game. I feel like that could have been a back... Arsene back air.
You could. She's saying hi, hello. I hope it's going great, Hammy.
It's a very even game right now. It could go either way.
I'm on next.
But gets the back air edge guard, closing it out.
Okay, it's time for me to play the game.
You're welcome. I looked into that to see how to fix it, and I did. On the downside, it also seems to have made it so that I have to log into the CVS GG account to comment in chat now.
I finally actually got my commenting
Oof.
abilities.
Which cabin is that, Hamwheel? Because it sounds like you're stuck in a storm or something.
Who?
Sounds like Hamwheel's stuck in a storm, saying that currently trying to get drunk in a cabin that I cannot leave for the next 24 hours. Granted, could just be a simple statement of fact, but does imply that he's stuck there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. If I recall, the only part of Yellowstone that they plow actively is like the northern parts, because I guess people need to drive through that. A lot of people need to drive through that. The rest of the part, you have to explore.
They
With,
just don't care.
yeah,
On your own.
yeah, you have to rent a snowmobile.
If you don't have your own.
I generally don't go to Yellowstone during the winter, but I do go to Jackson Hole. I go to Jackson Hole. Well, I've been to the up to that like 3 times this season already.
It's fun. I don't remember the last time we traveled.
We've got Oas going with the Ridley again. So, given how well Tamnis has been playing, this could come back to bite Oa here. Ooh, just taking the full blast of with the Rebels guard. That getting really. I respect the attempt. That probably could have been a counter if Tamnis was ready for it, but Oa finding an up smash to close it out. Oa is not letting him get any Rebels guards here. Getting the counter beneath the stage, close out the first stock. Well, it's pivoted. Definitely good to finish it out, but it looks. Oh, closing out the second stock with the dash attack. Yep. Ridley's dash attack is pretty interesting. It's fast and it has a lot of KO power behind it. On the downside, it is quite unsafe if it gets shielded. Yeah, hope you have a good time at Yellowstone. Gets the forward air off of that. Dang. Tamnus suddenly has a plausible path to victory here. Okay, I don't know what Tamnus was trying to do there. That does not seem like an intentional air dodge. So given how much he was able to get out of that, and that he didn't take a lot more hits, it's definitely not out of the question that Tamnus could get a second Arsene on this stock, which would be very bad news for Oa.
That's so weird.
Oh, that's gonna put Tamnus. Never mind. Snuffs out the grab with the. This is a very bad spot for Oa to be in, because if the next hit doesn't finish out the game, then he's going to have to deal with a second Arsene, which, as I've said, you never want to see. Here we go! And finds the dash attack to end it before Tamnus does himself.
That's a pretty even game, though.
Yeah. That was a very tense situation to be in, because, as I've said, well, I guess might be a bit of a broken record, but that's just how important Arsene is to Joker's game plan. The more you can get out of Arsene, the better. Better damage, better kill confirms, and better kill options, and it's very scary.
I definitely heard that as our son first.
I would do it.
Like,
I've never had
that's respectable. Arson is, yeah.
Nothing else. Not only so much to say, I guess. Oof. Here's the first Arsene of this game. Ooh, gets a forward smash, but not enough. But catches him trying to get cheeky on the ledge with the F tilt, taking the first stock before the Arsene can really do much of anything. Seems like, well, right now it feels like Oa's gotten the download on Tamnus, given how, maybe not. That probably could have been a forward smash punish. And Arsene is gone. Good tech from Tamnus there, but still eats the back air for the second stock. It's going to take a miracle for Tamnus to take this game. And against well, there's a start at least. The classic fair into up air into down smash confirm. It's a bit of a tricky one too. But it's an extremely important confirm to playing Joker, because it's like his best kill confirm without Arsene. Oh, just barely missing the chances to close out the stock there. And that's the game. That can't be overstated how strong that forward smash is. It's no Ganon forward smash, but it is fast and hits, well, maybe not super fast, but it's surprisingly fast and just hits like a truck. Heck, the fact that the relative speed probably works in its advantage, because too, so this is game 3. Of 5. Well, this is just the third game, and he's out of 5, and it's best of 5. And
Because I won that first one with that crazy side beat, remember? Yeah. And then you won the next.
so, yep, Ola on match point here. If he can take it here, then he continues on to get the revenge match against the Tan Man Can. Don't want to get that wrong again. I was getting it confused with Tin Can because, or Tin Man because Wizard of Oz. Yeah, it's like one of the first. Well, it's famously like the first mainstream color movie. I feel like he could have gotten more out of that dash attack punish. Ooh, not a good trade for Tamnus there. Gets a, trying to go for back air edge guard, but it's very tricky to do against that move just because it's such a big hitbox. There we go. It was a trade, but so long as it closes out the stock, that's what's most important here. And has an that Tetrakarn did not work out to his favor. There's a back air to close it out. I feel like with that second charge neutral B, he could have gotten a big Rebels guard out of it. That would have been enough to give him an Arsene. I don't know. Maybe he wants to. Yeah. Back air will always do it at that percent. Okay, there's a good edge guard to close out the second stock at least. Woo! Oh, going for the cheeky one, and now this is likely the last Arsene we're going to be seeing this game. And at this rate, for this set. Yeah, so that's it. Very well done, but by Tamnus tonight. But even on a good day, Ola is next level.
Send him back to Vegas. Oh, hell yeah.
And now we've got the Vegas player back, and with the mention of like Utah and Vegas connections, I also forgot to mention that the guy who rooted out Mafia influence was also LDS/Mormon. Harry Reid, a bit of a controversial name because of, but I don't want to explain that too much because this is Smash, not politics. Well, this is a Smash stream, not a politics stream.
Oh wait, I gotta be Gio.
Oh, not messing around, going straight to the K rule. Okay, I feel like that it didn't turn into a combo. Tan Man can't. Really wanted to get something out of the crown pressure, but Tamnus, well, no longer Tamnus. Oh, and not making it easy. Ooh, good confirm off of that crown. Cheeky down smash, doesn't get the full damage, just getting the weird sour spot hit. It's oh no. Okay, that's an interesting witch time. I guess there wasn't. Oh, that true. That would have been gross if that led to anything big. Oh, using it, but gets Does get sent off stage with a confirm into back air. Dash attack is gonna do it. Rage plus, and that plus that move being so strong is, and dang, that is quite the projectile combo. But does find the witch time to guarantee a forward smash, and that's all it takes. Close out the stock there. Seems like the Tan Man Ken is struggling to deal with the side B, well, K-roll side B armor. Oh, just barely sent out of range of the side B to turn it into a combo. Oh, doing a good job mixing up the recoveries to make it difficult for Tan Man Ken to get any witch time shenanigans off it. The recovery mix-up indeed. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And, oh, with the call out on this stall with via dash attack, taking the next stock first. But once again, Tan Man Ken punishing the crown with the down B. Oh, it's one way to deal with it. Looks like, oh no, here we go. Okay, does drop out, and Oa turning it around with an up air at least. It's just being sent at some weird angles to escape it. Possibly some SDI shenanigans too. Gonna. Wow! Oa just pulling out all his most secret stash of tricks. That's another thing I've never seen him do before with the Bury. Just jabbing for a bit more damage to turn it into a reset and then grabbing again. Oh, taking the first game of this set. Granted, he's gonna have to win 2 sets to take it against the Tan Man Ken, but still, great way to start. Indeed, Yin, indeed. You know what that percent is. Well, I guess that percent is magical because the Tan Man Ken has suddenly not taken a single another hit. Finally, getting that blurst number off the screen, but it comes right back on Oa. Jinx. Oh, with the roll call out, but it's taken the first stock. And there we go. That's the thing we saw him do. Well, okay, not quite the same. He usually was doing up smash in the previous game, but I guess forward smash will work just as well. That's the power of Witch Time. It's not as broken as it was in Smash 4, but it still can do a lot. Okay, good punish, gonna force Oa off stage. I guess. Oh, here we go. Missing the crown for calling it out the dive kick with an up air, and that takes the stock. Right now, it feels like Oa's figured the man out. We'll see if it stays that way, though.
Yeah, he's definitely coming back and playing much better this round.
Ooh, calling out the witch time there with the welt and teabagging for the lulz. And there we go. The classic crown into up air, or crown into imagination, really.
True.
And with that game, Oa is now on reset point. Emotional damage indeed. Yeah, starting out with the gun mashing, and not sure what Tan Man Can is going for with that. Ooh, good jab punish on the... Feels like the big difference so far is that the Tan Man Can has just not been able to get many big combos started this match. That last game, I didn't think we saw a single big Bayo combo. Here we go. Big damage. No. Commentator's curse as Tan Man Can finally gets a big one, and there we go. Oa trying to stomp him into the ground. Gonna force Oa back off stage, trying to go for the suck and cuck. Ew, does manage to finish out the stock with the Bayo forward throw. It is one of the stronger kill throws, well, forward kill throws, because that's very rarely the kill throw for any characters, just because, well, for pretty obvious balancing reasons. Your forward throws, you're going to be getting those a lot more from a position of strength and advantage, so to give too many characters a strong kill throw forward would get very out of hand very quick. And Tan Man Can really swinging back this game, just trying to solidify that he's still that he's not out of this yet. Though Oa is known for those big comebacks. We'll see if he can get it here, but it's going to be a tough challenge when you can get just 83% out of that one combo. 83! Oa trying to go for some suck and cuck cheese there, but Bayonetta's recovery is too good for that. That is game 3. Not gonna let Oa reset the bracket without a fight, at least.
For sure.
On to game 4. Starting out with the cannonball. Ooh, but does clap back. Well, I guess that was an epic clap back, as they say on the interwebs. Shame is not my specialty, folks. Oh no! Oh, never mind. Or yes or mind. And the taunt. See? So that is a it seems like that is going to be a huge momentum shift here for Oa. That wasn't quite an SD, but then Oa recognized the situation that Tan Can pretty much had no other resources left to get back to stage, so it was an easy down air, and with that down air, he's ensured that goofed recovery was going to come back to bite him, and the down smash to just stuff it out at an absurdly low percent. Oa is him just taunting for... It's going to be a very tall order for the Tan Can to take this game in Met here. Most likely, we are about to witness a reset, and that's it. Reset it is. That
was an impressive win, 201%.
Yeah, that was just destruction, and it all started because the Tan Can, goofed, pineappled himself underneath the stage, which that normally for most characters that would be the death sentence, but Bayonetta's not most characters. Her recovery is way above most, so she was still able to find a way back, but Oa recognizing the situation was like, this is my chance to just to make sure this goof sticks, and that down air, that was what decided that
was the deciding factor, yeah.
That decided that game, and that set. Now we go on to the second set for this grand finals.
I did it again, Jim! Jim, I did it again! No way. Yeah, bro!
Sniping with the guns, but ooh, a wave bounce side B. That's something we don't see too often from Oa. There we go. One of the classic fail combos, 60% out of it.
That was sick, bro! Let's go!
Here we go, another Bayo combo. Gonna send him off stage, and now has him at 147. And just throws out the punch. Why not? You want some punch with that, Croc? Because the Tan Can was ready to deliver on that order. Catches him with the blunderbuss. Once again, but finds an up air, just taking the stock very quickly, keeping it close. Oh, not in the greatest position right now. That's also how it was last stock, and then he quickly brought it back. Good spot dodge to try and make it difficult to capitalize on the witch time. Oh, I respect the attempt, but it was just not in range for that to realistically work. And yep, that is the stock. Dash attack almost does it, but not quite enough to close out the stock here. Indeed, and there, but that one is going to do it. 6% is not much of a deficit. This game could go either way. Wow, 53% out of that combo. Not the most impressive we've seen tonight, but it adds up. Whew, there's some projectile shenanigans, and good call out by Oa on the dive kick. Put it. This could be Oh, never mind. Oh, fine. Either with good DI. Real interesting. Guess he didn't want to feel like he could. Think he didn't. And that is going. Not quite.
Oh,
Kill screen, always reliable, as we all know. That is probably going to do it. Oh, taking game one, keeping the momentum up out of the first set. Okay, it feels like the Tan Man can just badly wants to start these sets off with some gun damage. Good roll call out from Ella there. Just keeping, but now it's, never mind, drops the combo. And calling him out as he gets back down with the up air. Oh, it just knows when to throw those out, which is good because that you do miss with that move, then the opponent is pretty much guaranteed to get back to neutral free because that move has so much end lag, which is granted to balance the fact that it has so much, because it does send them a bit upwards. So if it didn't have a lot of end lag, it could be quite abusable for recovery. Here, there's the classic suck and cuck. Not going to be taking the stock with it though. This is Bayonetta we're talking about. Trying to do it again. And there we go. A favorite of Ella, the down smash out of nowhere. Now has a 2-stock lead. This game is 100% Oa's to lose. Does get at least take the stock with the rapid fire jab. Was that an up smash? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and now on tournament point.
he made a comeback. He was determined.
Oh, filled with determination. Why am I referencing Undertale? It's an awesome game.
Tournament.
Oh, also
Not
Sans.
Undertale.
Hey, Sans is in this game. That is more than enough reason for the occasional Undertale reference. It's true. As a Mii costume, granted, but that Mii costume was one of the most hyped Mii costumes to ever Mii costume.
Yeah. Especially where Undertale gained a lot of popularity. I believe it was over quarantine that it really started to get the hype.
Oh, it was real. Oh, it was insane.
hyped up before, but I think especially over quarantine.
I disagree. I remember that thing was insanely huge back because it like
Fair.
keeping like the Sans fandom alone was like was like absurd. Like I'm pretty sure he gets more results on DeviantArt than the rest of the Undertale cast combined. Granted, probably also because Sans is was associated with Comic Sans, but even then, Papyrus is not even close.
Yeah, I feel like if anything, Papyrus comes in like a second, but
Okay, that's an interesting choice. Just choosing to expend the stock to take that second stock early there, which that's a fair trade, all things considered, because it means that now Oa is fighting from from a full stock deficit with with only one against his two, so, which is going to make it very difficult for Oa to bring it back. But it is Oa we're talking about. He could definitely do it.
And he does still have like a couple games to make a comeback.
Oh, that almost did it. Not quite though. That, however, is definitely going to do the trick. The Tan-Man can now with the game on the board, but that's where we were in the last set, and that's where
it turned.
Also, to be fair, that was partly because of the
Ridley.
No, he got stuck under the stage, and then Oa recognized that he was stuck and that it was his chance to just make him pay for that mistake with the stocky that every other character would have just been lost for instantly.
Yeah.
The color counter pick, the most important of all counter picks. Needs to really get the most out of this combo here to stay in this match. And wow!
I say he did that pretty effectively.
Yeah, that was like 90%, and well, I'm not sure if that was all that one combo, but yeah, that was a devastating way to start out this.
The match, yeah.
Oh, another smart, but not quite. Some clever movement from Oa, keeping his first stock alive. 11 to 200%. This is where the fact that Bayo can really struggle to find the kill might once again become relevant. That's going to do it, though.
Vibing with the music, though. KK Slider does not disappoint.
Indeed. KK Slider for Smash, lol.
Definitely should be added.
I mean, I'm only half joking with that because, well, the most likely third pick for Animal Crossing would be Tom Nook, but it's difficult to imagine him playing.
Throw a bag of bells?
Outside of that, it's hard to imagine him playing that much differently than Villager and Isabelle, which is their similarity is already a problem. You could KK, you could actually do some creative stuff with due to all the album arts and such.
True.
Yeah.
He's got to bring the guitar out at some point, though. Just
Yeah.
whack someone over the head with it.
Now, it is a famous. That would be hilarious. The forward smash with the famous rock guitarist breaking it.
But it's an acoustic guitar, not a rock guitar.
Oh, I apologize.
It's okay. I think I have like a couple $100 in Animal Crossing, so like. It's just a new Q Mario.
How does he play it? Well, no, that's a question. How does he use that same? Well, obviously not. You cannot play KK Metal with an acoustic guitar. Well, not in its truest form.
True. Maybe it's just a randomized guitar every time.
Yeah,
like
that would.
it's just a different one.
Oh, I won't hold my breath, but it would be very funny. And a lot more interesting than Tom Nook, most likely.
Sure.
Oof, and we're going to game 5. The tournament all comes down to this.
We love the Banshee screaming.
Bro, is that my like 8th place like robotic skate champion? Yeah. Bro, let's go.
Just Tanuki Mario for
For
Tom Nook.
that would be funny.
I mean, if you want to there's I could jokingly say Tanuki Wario, but he's not actually that greedy.
Wario or Tom Nook?
Tom Nook.
I don't know. Your first house payment is like 100,000, and then to add a basement, it's like 7 million.
It's costly, but it's also kind of nuts that he lets you do that with no money whatsoever.
No interest.
Almost tweaking the stock there, but fortunately for Oa, not quite. That would have been a very gross way to start this last set. The last game. The fact that that didn't take the stock is a pretty big deal, though, because otherwise that would have been a very devastating deficit to come back from. Especially since it's losing a stock at 60% as K Rool is madness. Oh dang! Tan Man Can just calling out Oa's jump there with the instant forward smash, keeping it close.
Not gonna lie, I thought that Oa was able to get like a double stock, and I was like, what? So I looked away for half a second.
Ooh, that's okay. I guess there wasn't too much he could do with the landing on the platform. That is, yep, that is the stock, and I feel like, well, we'll see. Feels like Tan Man Can has finally figured Oa out again, and that could be a problem for him, unless, though, Oa is, this could be a bad spot for. Ooh, good down air, and with that, we are on lap.
Oh, my bad. 0.2% difference.
Practically even. It all, the tournament, it all comes down to this. Oh no, okay, good. I think, his heart was racing there a bit because he realized that up air could have been the game, potentially. Ooh, wow, that almost does it.
It's coming down to it.
That could.
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah, never mind. And there we go. A job well done, but
from both parties.
Yep, very hard fought, but Oa was not quite able to deny the Tan Man Can the win. The Tan Man can indeed.
Tan Man could, and the Tan Man did. Tan Man did.
I was returning every count I was comboing you so hard, and you were still out.
Very great play from both players. Now, are we gonna have a side bracket tonight, or is it It is getting kind of late. Yep. Thanks for coming up, and well, thank you all for tuning in. Maybe I'll restart stream if we do have a side bracket, but otherwise that should do it.
Oh, it was so hard. I tried.
Till next time.